Now, if you want to put a dollar value on everything that I've been talking about this morning, some studies have done that. Economists have estimated that the treatment alone for ADHD costs several $billions each year for people with the disorder to get access to treatment, that in addition all of these other healthcare problems I've mentioned add another $12 billion to the annual price tag for the disorder. And then of course there are the consequences for the family members of the child with ADHD, especially if those other family members also have ADHD as well. And you can see that that adds an additional $14 billion to this price tag. And then of course there is the lost work, the reduced productivity, the use of greater sick days, more likely to require workman's compensation among people with ADHD as they grow up and enter the workforce. In addition, of course, the parents of these children are likely to have to take more time off of work to deal with the various crises and disruptions the child's disorder has caused for the family. So you add all that together and there's another nearly $4 billion in costs. Then, as I mentioned, there's the cost for those who don't complete high school. There are costs associated with lower job status, lower annual incomes linked to these individuals, as well as the greater likelihood of them taking sick days or having injuries on the job, and so on. So when you add all of these other costs together, you can see that the annual price tag for society for an individual with ADHD is quite substantial, particularly if the individual's ADHD is not being properly managed.